Yeah.
There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 teams left at game, so at least the top 8. So I would say there's a read close the gap already. It may be ahead a little bit. Now we did get some placement points, but not near what we would need to stay off the right now.
Brutal.
It'll be. I think it's definitely going to come down to the last game, and hopefully they don't get so many kills to put it out of reach.
Yeah.
For us here. Again, I think the best case scenario here for us would be them to not win the game and to go down immediately.
Probably not going to happen here, but we'll see. So they're rotating in from the south. There's really no one around. They're actually looking back and trying to hold this other team that's trying to come in from the east. So I can't tell with zones right now because the UI is bugged, but I'm hearing the little ticker, so I think the zone's about to start closing. It is. So looks like the teams on the hill have a pretty good spot, and Ackworth's just going to chill for a minute. They're going to sit back here and try to farm some of these kills. Yeah, they're holding whatever. I'm not sure where Strawberry and Ramey are from there, but they are definitely getting grief there. And it looks like the Irvine team, they're trying to get a res off. I don't know about that play, unless they got some major heals here in the storm. Yeah, looks like they gave up on that.
This is crazy to me. It's such a different game from last week and the week before to what it is right now. It used to be get in front of their face, shotgun them, blast their face, build fight, and now it's like the fight is half of, like 500 yards away. It seems.
Yeah.
It's like it's crazy. The game has changed so much over one update.
Yeah, and I think that's a lot of our players are are less than pleased, right? With the changes at the moment, which I completely understand. This is not conducive to competitive play at all. But for chilling with the boys and just having very fun. So it looks like they're probably gonna get 2 more kills here. They're at 16. They're at 20 kills right now. Let's see. That's 8. They're 22 kills now.
Oh my gosh, that is not what we need.
This is a big.
Ackworth is trying to prove a point right now. That is for sure.
Most definitely. So we'll have to see. Let's see how this goes. It's all right. They're all still up in heals as well, so
apparently I had
there's a pretty good chance they win this game. Oh, really?
That's nice. What people were hearing was your voice over the speaker up until about 2 minutes ago.
Well, that's interesting. Well, hopefully
Everybody can hear you again, so everybody say hello to Adam. Adam, say hello.
hello. Yeah. Well, they're actually on hide here, and again, I can't tell what their what materials or anything that we have here, but they're in pretty well primed position with the loot that they've got here to win this game. There's another kill for them. They're up to 23. And based on their positioning, they might be able to finish most of it up. I'm not sure here. To what I'm seeing, there's only one other trio that's alive. It's 2 solos and 1 trio. 2 trios, excuse me.
We do not want them to win. Sorry. Love you, Ackworth. Love you, Laura, but we don't want you to win.
They're in prime position right now, so based on what I'm seeing anyway. So yep, it is trio versus trio. Actually, Frosty, okay, I was about to say this Luna was there, so we were in a full healthy trio versus a weaker trio with Ackworth, but looks like they are getting healed back up, so Ackworth definitely has the advantage with health here. I'm not sure with weapons and materials or anything else here, but playing as aggressive here. It looks like, oh, okay. I think Clark is trying to set up a, like a pre-edit. That's what it looked like to me. I'm not sure though. I'm gonna chop them. Okay. Luna takes big damage there. It's kind of crazy with all this. They must be, I don't know if they're out of materials or what. Ackworth might be. I think they're just playing very... Oh, that was good timing on that shot. Gosh. And there's 2 down, 3v1. Looks like Ackworth might be able to close this one out. Barracuda's just trying to hold on height here. And they cleaned it up right there. That is a 23. That's a 29 kill win.
Yeah, that's definitely going to put us in second place now.
Most definitely after that one.
Oh, brutal. Well, hopefully James can
Brutal.
speak some
We'll be right back on that one.
Maybe calm him down a little bit. We got one more game to go in the final week of the sprint here. Let's see if our Franklin boys can pull it out. Adam, what do you think needs to be changed here? Like, obviously there's a lot that's changed in the last day, but given what you saw just in game 1, what needs to be adjusted to give your 2 cents as a coach?
You know, honestly, I would say probably we just need to make sure that we stick together, maybe a little closer off spawn. I don't know if we weren't aware. I'm not sure if we weren't aware of what was happening there, but from the moment that we landed, you know, I'm not sure what James would tell them other than to try to keep their head up on this one, because within the new meta, it's a completely different drop spot that they're at, you know, and it's not like we had much chance to practice either. So I would say that ideally we maybe move drop spots based on what we just we make sure that we clean up off a spawn really quick.
Yeah.
You know, and then from there, based on what just happened here, to have a chance to stay there, I'd say we probably definitely need to win the game. Maybe not, unless the other guys die off spawn. I would say we might be 60 points on that. So they got about 60 points, I would say, just off of kills, and then the win is 65, so 120. We're probably 60 behind right now. Not counting, I got a little bit, right? So plus or minus 10, whatever. So definitely within reach, right? It really just depends on how they do. I'm not sure. You know, yeah. So I would just say, you know, try to keep your head up and make sure that you went off spawn, and then from there, just, you know, fight together. So they, you know, they really just didn't have much chance after the deaths off spawn there. They just had to try to play catch up the entire time.
Yeah.
So
absolutely. So let's hope that James watched that and he's able to speak some sense into them, because, man, we are so close, and these guys have been fighting all season long, and they have. I got to agree with Adam. Based off that last game, they are definitely in second place right now. So let's hope that going into game 2, they regroup, get their heads together, and bring home a win. Because we definitely, I don't see us taking first after this if they don't win. I just don't. Like, Ackworth is too good. The odds of them going out early are slim to none. We have to definitely aim for the top spot with a lot of kills. So we'll see. Stick around, folks. We got probably 5 to 10 minutes going into the next game, and let's just cheer on our Franklin boys.
2 guns. Okay.
We'll be right back.
Codes are out, so make sure you're queued. Yeah. Oh yeah, we're trying to do it.
are not down in Florida.
That's helping him.
David.
I gotta think about that one. So you got Oh, I remember that, dude. I had him in like 2 years.
We're about to kick off too, folks. Because it's so weird right now. Yeah, it's all I can do right now. Gotta. Gameplay view. Is this third person? Is that what I want to do? Gameplay, right? Yeah.
I think we
that's
gotta walk
all
in.
I see. But I just can't see.
No, I
And
didn't.
I see a fully hidden HUD. That's
Yep.
it.
He didn't have any heals. I had to have the heals. You were Kieran Plaza.
Gameplay.
You had 0 heals.
This whole thing is
You didn't.
I am
You had
sorry,
a 1
folks,
minute.
'cause normally, but last week we were able to track everything. The player loadout, weapons loadout, materials, all that.
Wait, yo, hold on. I'm kind of
The
confused.
game is completely bugged.
So, 2 heals in movement and
When it was the update yesterday,
We're in a
everyone
game.
prepared, and going into today's final week of the sprint, everything is
Yo, I
black. I
think
see players, I can't see loadouts.
you want
I
to
can't
change
see
the
anything.
job?
The only thing I can do is just manually click on our
Bro,
team
we're here selling.
and go from there.
And
We
over
can't get
here.
any kind of looking going into the late game. We can't see anything as it relates to
Is that a med kit?
materials. Are they already? Yeah,
I
Deck is
need
down
General
right now.
Munchkin here. Larry, General Munchkin
We're
man.
getting a rev.
The worst of all, Gary.
We're following a Chubb right now. He's got, what, 2 kills, you said? And yeah, he did. Yeah, he did. Death is back completely full up. It looks like we have our team, our trio, Exo Squad is completely full on blue and green. A little bit better than we were at the start of the last game. That's we lost both Trixie and Alan within the first minute of the last game, right?
Oh, we lost, bro. We died, bro. GG. Like, what? I didn't emote on you. I have no control over OG, bro. That's all him, bro. How about if he emoted on you, though? That's fine.
Yeah, so I'm not sure. I think they're chilling, making sure that we're staying alive for that. I'm not sure what the play is here on this. Yeah, and I mean honestly, right now I think Ackworth probably they're pretty happy with that last performance, and I'm thinking they're like, hey, we had our key game, so we're just gonna chill now, which might actually work in our favor here a little bit, you know.
To be able to drop, what, over a third of the lobby, there's something to be said for that, right? Like they,
most
they
definitely.
Are not an easy team.
They're not a team to sleep on for sure. Right, they're very talented for sure.
Super good at this game, and to go into that and to knock out a third of the lobby, that's these teams are doing 2, maybe to 5. I mean, that's just unheard of. And in top 3 teams, I think there's a big gap. Adam, you can agree with me, or I would hear you here. I would say the top 3 teams, there's a huge gap between them versus everybody else.
I would, yeah. That's a pretty accurate assessment, I would say. Let's see. Where are our guys at? Let's see. Where are our guys at right here? There. Let's see.
No. We got Ackworth just ahead, 60 speed up ahead, right? Or is that,
yep. No. That's it's a Vaxify, Clark, and looks like Clark just went down. They're fighting a team right now. Let's see.
He left me.
Let's see what
No, he left me.
No, I didn't.
Oh, we got Chubb and Death off to the side. Frosty goes down too. Vaxify's low. There's one left from the.
Didn't you have a chuck?
And Ackworth goes down.
You had a chuck.
Yes, sir. That's what we need.
Well, we lost.
For you Franklin fans, that is absolutely what we
He
need.
sold.
Is Ackworth to go down early.
What do you
Okay, so what place did you grab?
Prison is just
they had one kill. This is best case scenario for us here, and this is good too. I'm happy to see that Chubb and Death are still up. Drizzon's taking some damage right. Let's see what we're in right now. Sorry, I was watching the Ackworth fight.
Oh, you're good.
It's serious in there, so we've got someone right on our tail right here. Let's see.
I looked away for 2 seconds and I see no one dead. So.
Yeah, because his controller wasn't
These guys
working.
know each other. They are definitely ready to go at it.
Getting shot at.
Speed. There we go. All right. That's
If we get
that's
shot,
Wellington, yeah?
bro,
I believe so.
make sure we don't get shot.
They definitely play together a lot. Drizzon and Allen are definitely with Speed, Carter, and who's the other one?
Speed, Cartier, and let me see.
Yeah, well, we found this wolf's head,
Carter and let's see.
and it's pretty good also, that we're shooting at it. Oh, they're right there. No, they just built us there, so I know they're still there.
Oh, Mr. Six is the other one. Mr. Six. Yeah. Six
Are we
is
getting
the other
chopped, guys?
one.
Oh shoot, we're getting chopped.
Most definitely.
Oh, I'm 18. I'm 18. Yeah, guys, they're chopping. Get down. Bro, we have to kill this team, or we're dead.
So, okay, so we're at pump power now.
Oh, I'm getting lasered.
Really, no one's around us like at all right now. So this is honestly, this is best case scenario here. I mean, I would say we
Oh, I'm
definitely
dead.
need some kills. We've got 3 right now.
What?
That's
you, Colton.
It's super important for us
That
to
was
win the game.
insane.
Because, well, or at least very, very high placement. So, yeah,
Ah, bro, that kid is
so that
hitting
Mr.
one.
Six right there. I'm sure he'll be looking to get his team out.
Take-
He's over. He's over. He is over to the west right now. Lucky and happy he got away, but. The reboot bans. Yeah. So that's ooh, Mr. Six. Mikey has cards. He might try to reboot here, and there's a team that is in the. It looks like they're in the bushes over there. So.
There's like.
Yeah.
So we would have a better view over that white mountain. So we could also hit that
I
side.
mean, it's one thing to be 2v3. I told you guys last week, it doesn't matter how good you are, but it's a 2v3.
Oh.
You are playing at a disadvantage, especially when it's a 1v3. I mean, when you are playing solo at this point, you are playing against the clock. And you were just saying, this
Gallon,
guy
what is that?
is
There's
definitely
storm surge in the
like, I need to get my
Okay, hey Dallin, I have a very
Most definitely. So it looks he might have been spotted by a team. Yeah. They definitely see him. They're healing up. I think if they recognize, he might jump on him. This was this Rainy Reaper, Strawberry. Yeah. So they may or may he may get away. That they're stalking him. You know. I mean, they're definitely stalking him. All right, our guys I think are about to get into a fight on the hill right here. Maybe we ran off. Yeah. So we definitely was there. I would say it's definitely not the play right now to hit. Yeah, it looks. I don't know who got that one. If that was Noah, Allen, or Drizzen, but they knocked. What is this? Godly. From that squad, pushed them off the hill. They hit the launch pads, and with the weapons that are in the game right now, that might not be the play. You do not want to be hitting that and hanging yourself out in the air. So.
Yeah, we can.
I mean, we've been watching this for the last 7 weeks, and it is a game of up pump style game, build fight.
Okay, so
Now the whole game is shifted into a distance fight.
when Bully gets here, do
At the beginning of the match, he was just sitting
Our
there.
EXO guys are frustrated. They're trying to learn to it as well. I don't know. Like, Adam, you play this game a heck of a lot more than I do. Well, I mean, going into today with the update yesterday, is this something that's a welcome change for you, or is this
first game we had,
Absolutely. I would say for, no competitive player is happy with the changes that are happening right. Sometimes this is just how it is, and I expect things to be broken and weird, for sure, on usually the first week or so, at least. And then once you've got tournaments beginning to happen, money's on the line, professional players and things like that will aerations, as I'm sure they already are, as from what I've heard from our kids as well. I would say that Epic Games would probably be looking to maybe modify the loot pool a little bit, or make some changes to tournament mode in particular. For the next month, at least from what Epic has been messaging, this is what it's going to be. So ideally that changes for tournaments, I hope, or DreamHack well.
It really is. Yeah, that's only 3 weeks away.
We're
exactly. So I would say the AEA tournaments that are coming up, they should be fine. It will be in a new season.
Okay. Hopefully for
But
qualifiers,
I
you
think
will
this
not
is
be.
more of a one-off sort of.
I also need
You
you
know,
guys to like
give me
on
key
Thursday,
season.
if you guys are
Now,
qualifiers, we are
Call it.
You're saying about AEA. So for the folks that you guys
are
are familiar with, the AEA, we have a couple of our kids who are exclusively invited to participate in the AEA Nationals tournament that's coming up in June. So we'll be in Tulsa for that event. So you're saying, Adam, by then we should be in a new season? Is that right? So that's only in the middle of
Yes.
June. So does
Yeah.
Fortnite change seasons every 6 weeks?
No, normally it's
So I will
say on average, it's usually about every 3 months. or
Every
so.
3 months.
Yeah, this is just kind of like a one-off weird sort of thing where they're going to do this for a month. Oh my gosh. I hope we're aware of what's happening right here. Sorry, I was watching right there and we had some players that were hiding inside right there, and I wanted to make sure that we were not going to get super surprised by that. But anyway, so yeah, I think this is one of those sort of, I don't want to say one-off things, but it's like a special event sort of truncated season, right? And so that's why this is happening.
So you think going
Oh
into
my
DreamHack
gosh.
in just a few weeks that our guys will be well accustomed to it, or that the meta have whipped by then?
You know what? That I'm hoping it's the latter, but the former would be okay too, right? But honestly, I'm hoping it's the latter, and that there's been enough changes here in this to make it a little more tournament mode, right?
Right.
So, I mean, again, this stuff it's fun for a lot of casual players, right? I'm sure to run around and beat Chewbacca and fight with lightsabers. And anyone who's into Star Wars and stuff, like it's
Right.
a TIE fighter and do all kind of other stuff for competitive play. Whenever we're looking at the higher tier levels, it's not balanced at all. And so yeah.
Now we've still got quite a few
It's not as fun
teams.
for them to play. But
Yeah, I mean,
But,
I can't see how
there's
many
a lot of
teams are
teams
standing
alive
up,
right
but
now.
we got quite a few left. It's still way too early in the game to decide, whether or not we're highly favored going in. I mean, if you guys have been watching the past few weeks, when it comes into like the final, insane, right? When it comes to the late game, final game, it's still a little too early. I was hoping we would have more down by now.
I'm super worried right now.
What's going on?
Let's see here. They were all right. Okay, there's some players that are hiding right there. Actually, oh, never mind. Woo! Okay, I zoomed in, and those are clone troopers near our guys.
Yeah,
I was
that's
thinking that they
throwing
were,
me off too.
Woo! Yeah, I was thinking that those were guys that were like all huddled together and just chilling. And
Yeah,
I was like
the closest
if we
thing
don't
to us
realize
right now is
this-
directly west of us, and that's a
Yes.
duo of sizzles. Shout out to the and the Jimmy right here, and I don't know if they
Sizzle me.
not, but they backed out quick.
Oh yes, I'm pretty sure it was either Drizzen or I think it was Drizzen, right?
Oh, yeah, they're already on
okay.
it.
Drizzen stronger. And Alan and Noah are timing it up perfect to
Oh
do the damage.
man, Drizzen just got some white damage on them right now.
Yes. So hopefully we can clean this up quickly before other teams are around. Looks like we'll probably the Jimmy is running to save some placement there. So I'm not sure which
there he
location
goes.
they're at, but
There he
I
goes.
know that he's a very familiar name around XP League. So
Yes, sir.
I'm not sure which location they're with, but let's see here.
But I will
Okay.
say again, I am saddened we're not getting the Jamo camo this week, you guys. Like that highlight of my Saturday.
Yeah, I am sad about that as well. So we've got, our guys. We're that. Wow. Okay, we are putting Seed and Carter. Looks like he got them. back
we
up.
got
They're gonna clean up those other guys.
We got Clark in our chat right now. I see him there.
Do we?
What's up, Clark?
Oh yeah.
I see him.
Yeah,
I see you.
they are.
I'm telling you guys, like
the
I
boys
love
here.
it. The competitiveness between first, second, and third. These guys are just going at it every week, and they're all friendly banter, but they are definitely trying to send a message. So hello, Clark. Well done to you guys in the first game. Well done.
Clark,
And
Frosty,
hopefully,
killing it.
yeah, absolutely. I mean, you guys just dominated the first game. Hopefully, our guys can knock it out in the second game. And love Ackworth, but man, we're cheering on our Franklin guys right now.
Yep. We've got. I think we're up to 7 right now.
I can't.
7 kills.
It's driving me nuts that
And
I can't see
then-
anything. Like this is so weird. We got 7.
Yeah, I see.
So
Zamsky
Trixie
up
is
there,
leading right now
Agua,
with
and
3.
Extinct.
No,
Okay.
sorry. Alan is leading with 3. The Kame, he changed his name.
Oh,
yeah.
he did.
So
Yeah,
Alan
he
is leading.
changed
And we still got quite a few teams up. Looking at this map, I mean, there are so many people left alive right now with such a small
the
radius of a circle.
Austin. Thanks to the Jimmy is with Austin, Texas. Yeah, Vaxify's in there too. They said we sold so hard second game. Well,
Yeah, well, it happens,
we didn't
buddy.
see the,
It
we didn't
happens.
see- oh, we got some Franklin on Franklin violence happening.
Oh
right
no,
now.
we got her.
Chubb and Death are still up, holding their own here. But they're in the zone. We'll see. I'd expect Drizzen to go ahead and want to rotate in. Yeah, this is. I mean, this is going to be a super tight finish here. With the UI bugged, I can't tell how many teams are up for placement. There's quite a few still up right now. We've got 7 kills on us, and right now, Drizzen is. Oh, he's creeping on them. All right, looks like they realize what's happening. So anyway, yeah, with only 7 kills and enough placement right now, it's going to be a. It's neck and neck right now. Like I said, Ackworth was 66 points ahead after their last. Yeah, it was 60 something after the last match. With a phenomenal performance of them for sure. Well done. It's been yeah, it's been back and forth all season. So very definitely cool for sure. Definitely not a team to sleep on, right? So it's been. So, all right. You know, we got Frosty in the chat. I'm not sure if he's captain there or not. I think he's I think he's trying to mess with. I think he's trying to mess with us a little bit there. So I've got them with the game, and and again, I'm not sure on the placement, and maybe the UI is completely bugged, but I don't know. We'll see here. We'll see how this goes. So we are actually in prime position right now. You know. We're in prime position right now. Did we get that one? Okay, Alan with another kill here. We're at 8. It's very hard to tell right now. It's okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Maybe 6. I think. Okay, I think Chubb just went down. Solid performance from them today. Solid performance, especially playing as a duo today. Just so impressed with them. Heard. And so sometimes I can hear it. I just don't know how many teams are up and what the placement is right now. So let's see here. Top 3 or 4. Yep. I think it's all on that. Yep, Frosty. I would say probably, yeah, and sure. The other half won by Franklin. I would say it's been back and forth, and we'll see. Yeah, let's go. Looks like Hanover's still up too. Wow. Okay. Let's see. We're at position over that. Hanover is who Drizzen's shooting at right now. Foxy JJ, Easy FB. And I wish we could see the materials count right now. Yeah. Yeah, it's just completely bugged right now. So I'm gonna say, based on what I'm seeing, that's 1, 2, 3 teams. Yeah, we're top 3 right now. And so actually, okay, yeah, this is Hanover, and then this is Speed too. That's Wellington, right? So these are all very competitive teams that are left in here. So duking it out for the end here. So it looks like 6 is taking some massive damage. Mr. 6 goes down. Noah Allen Drizzen's still up. Top 2. Well, about to be top 2. Speed is still up. Easy FV goes down from Hanover. I'm not sure who got that one. If it was us or... Looks like that was either Noah or Drizzen. So we're the only trio up now. We got a trio duo solo left. Foxy JJ looks like he's about to go down. He goes down. Top 2. Last one left here. Last one left here from Wellington. Let's see if we can get in on this one. All right. So there we go. Solid performance here. So no, I didn't see it. That's 9-12. I would say so. That's 12 kill win. It's going to be very, very close. It's going to be very close. So that'd be 24 and 65, right? So I'm pretty sure they went out 1 kill on them. As far as the actual placement, I don't know. Frosty said I really have no idea. So we will see how this goes. Well done, Franklin boys.
Like I said, you guys, you know, you've been watching. When it comes down to the top 5, top 10, our EXO team is just really, really good. So I'm glad that they were able to shine, even with the changes, with the new meta and everything, that they were just able to come in and dominate the second game, fix whatever was wrong in the first game, because clearly something was not firing right. But the second game, they come in, get the first place. Let's keep our fingers crossed, parents at home, that these Franklin kids, it is going to be so close. We won't find out till probably a few hours. Is that right? Because that's normally when they update is I want to say 4 to 5 hours from now.
I would say so. I mean, I would hope that it's a little faster today. I know John's usually really on top of it, especially at the end of the season, because they're going to be wanting to send out the invites for qualifiers for the next 2 weeks for teams that are not qualified, right? And plus, you know, I mean, the kids are all super competitive, so they're going to want to know. I'm going to say informally, you know, we'll know something as soon as I can get some replays, but
yeah. So here's a question.
But official word later tonight, I would say.
Yeah, here's a question for you, only because I don't know, and maybe you don't know either. But let's say the top 8 teams have all qualified, right? Because we have seen repeatedly for the last few weeks that it is consistently the same teams winning over and over and over again. If the top 8 teams have qualified and we still have slots to fill, do they go to the next 10 to 16?
Yes.
Is that right?
Yes.
Okay. So,
That's
yeah,
correct.
I'm just curious.
So,
Just like I said, I
there's-
don't know. I mean, it seems to be, honestly, guys, if you guys are NAF bound, obviously we are. But today, this season was more about bragging rights than anything else. And I know Ackworth has been. I know Irvine has been. We have so many teams that have already qualified. It's more about sending a message. If you have, or if you're going to come to NAF, it's going to be pretty much what you saw today. It's going to be a lot of the same names popping up and over again. I was just making sure. I didn't know because we have to have 32 teams of 3, if I understand it right, right? So it'll be 99 players in the game that qualify. So the question I was asking to Adam was, since it's consistently the same teams in the top 8 spots, I didn't know if they were going to go outside of the top 8 to fill the top 32 or what.
Oh yeah. So on that one, so all the teams that are already qualified are just not. They don't get invited to qualifiers at all, right? And so what they do is there should be 24 teams qualified for finals already. So they'll take based on this season's performance. They will take I believe first anyone who's in Platinum League that has not been or that's not already qualified will be invited to qualifiers. And then after all the platinum teams are accounted for, then they'll look at the gold lobbies and see who are the highest ranked teams in gold. And from there they'll slot out a full 32 teams for the qualifiers for the next 2 weekends. And then out of that, the top 8 teams over competition in both weeks will get the final invites to NAF. So our boys are we've got so Pandas and EXO are already qualified. They'll be off from games for the next 2 weeks, but we'll have the Phoenix playing in the qualifiers. So I'm gonna say that's probably gonna happen probably 4 weeks from now. I would estimate.
4 weeks, okay.
I would say
didn't know
4
that. It
weeks
sounds
from now.
weird that they would kick off the middle of a sprint or a split. Sorry, I'm so familiar with
Yeah,
the
we'll be.
yeah, so a split going into NAFs. You would think that they would kind of like all hands on deck, all focus is on NAFs going into that, but NAFs is not until July. So, your best guess based off of your, historical data here is we're going into maybe early June. It just seems random to me that they would kick off a split in the middle of that.
Yeah, let's see. I would have to say. So they've moved NAF around at different times. I feel like so. Last year it was the last week in June. This year it's the last week in July. I would say, and I'm not sure when this will finish up. So I would say that based on this, we might be 6 or 7 weeks deep in the summer split when NAF happens, right? So last season it was like we were like halfway through, right? So I think it's just it's probably just a scheduling thing. They probably needed to move around, but I XP League has a kind of a crazy, uncanny ability to schedule qualifiers the moment that the meta changes. So or for weird special seasons. That's how it's been actually for the last few qualifiers. So the last one it was like the OG season, right, for a month.
Right.
And then one time it was, hey, that's a brand new season. Yeah, actually that's what it was. It was, hey, there's a brand new season. On like the day of the qualifiers. So there's a whole brand new meta to learn. Well, I mean that's what happened 2 times ago, and then you look at this one, right? It's going to be a completely different meta for the next basically month. So It'll be good. But
Well, folks, you want to do a coach's
all right.
corner, or you good?
You can if you'd like to try to get James in here, he might have some good things, but I've got to drop out.
Gotta get out of here.
But I have got to get out of here.
Yeah, I'll
But
tell you what, folks. It's May 3rd. I am ready to go grill up some meat right now. It is Crypto's birthday, ladies and gentlemen. By the way, so happy birthday! We love you very much, my man. And you go celebrate. You do you. We'll do a coach's corner maybe next week or the next time we stream. And until then, everybody keep your fingers crossed. Our Franklin boys are in first place. If it's not, it's going to be a hard fought second place. But you know what? I am ready to call it at this point. I don't think we need to do a coach's corner. I think our guys gave it everything they possibly could this season. I think James did every single thing he possibly could do, and there's really nothing to recap on other than they gave it their best.
yeah, absolutely. And again, big props to Chubb and Death playing solo today, dropping some kills, good placement for sure. So, all right, well, we will. I'm sure we'll be back next weekend to cast the qualifiers, and so we'll get to highlight them a whole lot more. But again, it's just phenomenal job with for EXO, and just congratulations to them again. I don't want to call it officially, but I feel pretty good about it. So I think they do too. You know, yeah, definitely got a smile on my face. So.
We'll see. We'll wait a few hours, and then I'll post something in the Discord officially once the results come out. But
yep.
Adam and I do have a little bit of a grin on our face right now because I think our Franklin boys, we did it.
I think we did it.
All right, you
I
guys.
think we did it for sure.
Hey, man,
all right.
As always, it is so much fun hanging out with you, Adam. Saturdays are by far my most favorite day of the week. I love getting to watch these kids. I love getting to hang out with you. And to the parents and everybody watching, we love you guys. Thank you so much for the support. We'll see you guys next week. Tune in, and fingers crossed our boys bring home the gold place this time. We'll see y'all.
See y'all.